Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts have announced some new unique equipment we'll be getting in the game. One for just general units, and the other for an LF unit. I think it's kind of important to note both of these down, especially of one in particular. So, the tweet says, unique equipment for Legends Limited, Super Saiyan Goku DBL62-04S, and for Vegeta Clan and Red characters are coming soon. Get these powerful pieces of unique equipment and aim for even greater strength. Now, it's actually kind of important that we note down why this is so important. Now, for Super Saiyan Goku, the LS Super Saiyan Goku that released last year, it hasn't even been a full year yet since that unit has released, and he's now getting unique equipment. So it's kind of crazy that they're updating that unit now instead of, you know, probably some older LF units that could use a much bigger boost. And it's also crazy because of the fact that when this unit released, he was initially supposed to be like the first attempted counter to Ultra Vegeta Blue, because at the time the unit was super dominant, there was really no counterplay to him at all, and then we got this Goku, which kind of doused the flame a little bit, right? What ultimately shut down Ultra Vegeta Blue was Ultra Super Janemba, but I digress. This unit released as like the first initial counter to that unit. But the thing is, he didn't really last too long, right? Because again, at the time, everybody was just focused on trying to counter Ultra Vegeta Blue. So when Ultra Super Janemba released, everybody started using him instead because he was a hard counter to Vegeta Blue. So I feel like this unit really did have their time in the spotlight kind of robbed, because in truth, this LF Super Saiyan Goku was a good unit. It's not bad at all. He was solid. So for him to get unique equipment is kind of crazy, just because of the fact that it hasn't even been a year yet. When in truth, like I was saying earlier, there are other units that could use unique equipment, or a Zenkai for that matter. One unit in particular, you know, just throwing it out there, you know, nobody's thought of this at all. You know, the yellow LF Gogeta Blue. Like, that unit could literally use anything. Granted, his abilities are powerful, right? But that unit has been outdated for I don't even know how long now. It's been years since that unit has been viable in the meta. So like, I would say, like, obviously with that unit, he does have the ability to like nullify cover change consistently, which is always going to be a good thing. But apart from that though, that unit is literally one of the units that people have been begging for a Zenkai, so, or even just some sort of update. So again, when it came down to unique equipment, I much rather would have had LF Gogeta Blue get some unique equipment than this Goku. Now, I'm saying that this unit isn't deserving of one, but you know, LF Gogeta Blue really deserves one, and a Zenkai on top of all that. But still, that aside, it is nice that this LF Super Saiyan Goku is getting some unique equipment. But I think seeing that he's also getting unique equipment this early, it might also kind of give off the notion of this unit probably wasn't as strong as he could have been when he released. Because usually when we get units that get updated like that quickly, it shows that, I mean, I'm pretty sure like when it came down to the summons probably did well, but performance-wise, they could have been better. Otherwise, if they really were that good, they probably wouldn't get updated as quick as this unit is, which also flows into the other unique equipment that we're going to be getting as well. Now, this one is just for general units, but it's the Vegeta Clan and Red unique equipment. Now, I think this unique equipment is good for a few reasons. The examples that they show on the image are of, it is the Zenkai Super Saiyan Trunks, the one that, you know, wiped out Cell. And then, of course, we have LF Grade 8 Vegeta and then LF Super Vegeta. Now, the reason why this is so important is because with LF Grade 8 Vegeta, Saiyan Saga Z just had an entire campaign. Like, literally, the campaign just ended. So, obviously, like, with that unit being a part of that campaign, and not only that, but he's also a Zenkai unit, then hopefully with this unique equipment, you could have him in that team, like, just as a super safe option for a red unit, right? Which I still stand by saying, if you're rocking Saiyan Saga Z, you can obviously still use this unit because, you know, of his Zenkai and whatnot. But also, if you don't have him, you can absolutely run the free-to-play Raditz. That unit is stupidly good for a free-to-play unit, in my opinion, right? But that unit is good, so you can still use Raditz. But of course, if you have Vegeta, go ahead and use him. He has like lots of great abilities. But I think what's more important is obviously the one that, or the unit that they're displaying in the middle, I should say, and that is LF Super Vegeta. Now, much like what I was saying earlier with LF Super Saiyan Goku and him getting some unique equipment within 1 year, kind of alluding to the notion of maybe the unit wasn't performing as well as he should have when he initially launched, that's twice as like impactful for LF Super Vegeta, because this unit released like what, I think 2 to 3 months ago, and they're already getting some sort of unique equipment to boost, I mean, obviously the tag in general, but inherently that unit, which really shows that LF Super Vegeta definitely did not meet expectations performance-wise. And I mean, there's obviously a multitude of reasons why. Like, his animations are slow, like he didn't deal enough damage. There was a lot of downs. Oh, not to mention his ultimate attack, it was I'm glad that they brought back projectile-based ultimate attacks, because again, before we got the LF Super Vegeta released with Sparking Android 16, and both of them had projectile-based ultimate attacks, but before those two, there was only one unit in the game with that type of ultimate attack, and that was the yellow Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks from many years ago. But with these two units, the difference between LF Super Vegeta and the Sparking Android 16 unit that we got during that banner is that when it came down to their ultimate attacks, Android 16's was better by default. You know why? Because when it came down to certain characters that had some abilities, they were able to counter LF Super Vegeta's ultimate attack. It could be absorbed, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. It could be absorbed by LF Super 17. So yeah, I don't think that when it comes down to unique equipment, they can boost his damage and make him relatively solid. But it's his kit, like, or not really his kit, sorry. Really just his ultimate attack. Just his ultimate attack is just not good. It's not good. Like, I stand by saying that if it's an ultimate attack, it shouldn't be able to be absorbed if it's projectile based, especially since it's what, the newest like projectile based ultimate attack that we've had in years, and it's probably without a single doubt the worst one ever. So again, I don't think that there's much that they can really do to fix the flaws of the unit, since it's like a major factor of the unit. But maybe with this unique equipment, it can help boost his damage output and somehow, some way, just make the unit stronger. So I guess if you want to run Saiyans, or if you're running Vegeta Clan, or maybe Cell Saga Z, whatever the case may be, then I guess you have, him. But that's really it. I don't think that this unique equipment is gonna be enough. I hope that it is, but it's just, this unit has too many flaws. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with all of that. But all in all though, I am curious to see how this is going to, update these units, right? Because again, them getting boost is ultimately a good thing, but I'm hoping that it's not too little too late. That's what it comes down to. But I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.